Hey guys, it's Greg. I'm gonna open some more Whispers in the Well. Before I do, just wanted to show off this beautiful gem right here. My buddy bought a box of Whispers, and then he had me open it for him. I do have some footage for that. I have to make sure whether or not it's usable in order to put it up on the channel. Uh, I'll see. So that will either come out in another video, or just enjoy seeing this right here. And then, since he's one of the most charitable people on the planet, he actually gave this to me. So now I have my first Whispers. I pulled it myself. It was gifted to me, but I still pulled it myself. And so now I have my first Whispers enchanted in this absolutely gorgeous Horned King. I mean, look at all the details just popping, popping, popping. I am so happy about this. This is amazing. But we are here to rip. We are here to see what fire we can get. So let's go ahead and crack open this case. I don't think I'm opening all four today. Maybe I'll go a little bit nutty and do 2 boxes today. Shall we? That sound good to everyone? All right, let's do 2 boxes of Whispers in the Well today in this sealed case. Let's go ahead and get these boxes out, and then we'll save the rest for another time. Goodbye, case. I hope that you bring me joy. Okay. So we're gonna go fast because 2 boxes is a lot. So we're gonna do the old let's just go for the fire bit. After we get in here, we'll go ahead and rip, and we'll go straight to the last 3 cards and see what we are able to see. So this is, in theory, this is going to be a very hyped up episode. It has a different feel. It has a different feel when you do it like this, because when you're going slow and you're seeing the uncommons and the commons, it's a different feel. Whereas this way, you're kind of just you're going straight for the heat. You're trying to get the heat with every single thing that you do. I mean, not that you're not trying to do that with the others, but you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. All right. How do I want to manage this? Because space is tight. I think we just rip and let things fall where they fall. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. First pack. What do we got? We've got an Illuminary Tunnels as a super rare, and we know that when we have a super rare, the next card is going to be super rare or better, and it is a Legendary Hercules right off the bat. Beautiful. That is how you start things off strong. And now let me just grab a sleeve for this. Wow. First pack, Legendary Hercules. Whew, and I just saw Inquiry put out a red-blue deck, and I'm very excited to try that out. I've been looking for ways to make the deck sing. I've been really trying to play around with it and see if we could get this to be. So hopefully I will have the ability to try that out at an upcoming locals and see how I like it. I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. I think that it has potential to be pretty strong. So we'll see. We'll see. But wow. Legendary Herc right off the bat. Okay, Donald with the Ruby Champion into Judy Hopps super rare. So rare, super rare into a Brom Bones, the Burly Bully. Ooh, goodness gracious. Yeah, and then the drawback is I don't get to see whether I pulled off the magical combination of Might Solve a Mystery into or Rewrite History. But when we're doing a mega opening like this, Ichabod into a Minnie Mouse. When we're doing the mega opening like this, then it can lead to having to miss things. It would go on far too long if I was to go ahead and try to do that. Hoping for more of this girl right here. Hoping for some Cinderella. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. Magica Dispel. Come on. There we go. Follow me. Come on, camera. We're going on long enough. We don't need to play around with this. I don't know why it's not doing that. All right, Little John Super Rare. Follow that up by a Mushu foil on the end. So the other downside of doing it this way is you're not really savoring it. So I mean, I just pulled some fire, but like I'm already on to the next one. You know, hoping to hit some more fire so we can breathe a little bit. Mickey Mouse into a Nick Wilde persistent investigator, and then a rare can't hold it back anymore foil. Love to see that. Anytime you get a rare foil, it's a nice little pop. Nice little pop. Next pack. 3 more in this first third. First 6, I guess, is the way it's going to be if we're doing 2 boxes. Let's see. What do we got? Aladdin Whisper. Come on. Come on. There we go. I think we got it now. All right, Aladdin into the Cinderella. Yes. A double legendary with the Webby foil. All right. That made me a happy boy. That made me a happy boy. You know, this set has been pretty rough for me in general, so little things like that go a long way. They go a long way for me. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that's just awesome. Played all the time. I think that she's underutilized and is absolutely amazing. So, yeah, that is awesome. And we got 3 really great hits in this first 6th of the opening. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, moving on. We got a Meg. I gotta figure out how to, I guess. All right, there we go. Meg into a Judy Hopps, into an Aries, and I wish that my camera would play nice. It doesn't seem like it's gonna play nice. We'll just go ahead and not let the hands go too long out of view, because if I do that, then I think that's when it starts focusing on the background instead of where I need it to. Come on, Sebastian. What a loyal crab. Come on. It's going to be one of those days. All right, Goofy Galumphing Gumshoe into a Goofy Ghost Hunter. Wow, 3 amber cards. Come on. I don't have a way of manually focusing, and it's starting to get me angry. Come on. All right, I can't keep messing around with this. I gotta just keep on moving. Let's put some stacks here, and maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Finally, you're gonna focus for me. All right. So can this next 8 packs beat the first? I doubt it, but we'll see. Castle of the Horn King into Can't Hold It Back Anymore into a super rare foil Hans, the Brazen Manipulator. Okay. Moving. Hopefully we fixed our focus issues, because goodness gracious, that is not good for people watching at home, and I know that, and I apologize. I wish I had a solution. Duckburg into Judy Hopps into foil Duckburg. Again, nice foil rare. Love to see foil rares. Moving on next. Demona pack. What's inside? We'll find out. These three cards right here. We got the Enigmatic Inkcaster. Follow that up by Mare Winddancer. Follow that up by a Big Nose foil. Let's see what's in this pack. And do let me know in the comments. Do you like when I do just the last three? Do you think that it's, I don't know, do you dislike it? And just let me know. Get to safety. Mowgli super rare, and then behind that we've got a Daisy Ghost Finder. Does it go too quickly when I do this? Do we think that it's, I don't know, just trying to wrap my mind around it. It's a little bit weird for me just opening it. But I also don't want this to go on super duper long. So trying to find that balance. We got an Ink Amplifier. Behind that, a Minnie Mouse Amethyst Champion and a Demona Betrayer of the Clan foil on the end. Next up. More cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 cards left. Or 11 packs left. What do we got? We've got a Goofy Emerald Champion, followed that by a Scrooge McDuck Super Rare. Love to see that card. Love that card. It's great. Not only do I really like the artwork, it's a really good card too. So that, it's the Greg thumbs up. So what have you guys been playing these days? There was so much buzz around Baja Blast, and then it seemed like people haven't really been playing it a ton. I don't know. Horseman Strikes, followed by a Pluto Steel Champion, and then on the end, our first epic of the day, the Elsa. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is my first time pulling this card, I believe. And I absolutely love it. I love the artwork. I think that it's really, really nice. Both, I just think, and I've talked about this before, but I just think translating the 3D render into 2D line drawing it's one of the more challenging things in the world. And I think that this is just an absolutely beautiful piece of artwork for that reason. All right. Moving onward. Let's see what we got. We got more packs is what we've got. We've got 9 packs left. Do I go nutty and start doing 3 at a time? No. That'd be too nutty. That'd be too nutty. But maybe I'll make mega packs and do 4 at a time, so that we do just the hits on those 4, and it's like opening up a full pack. Magica Dispel, follow that up by a super rare David Xanatos, and on the end we've got a Zeus Whisper foil. Check him out. Check him out in all his glory. Got the packs are covering up the light source over here. That's just a bad choice. We gotta see him. We gotta see him shine. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. We gotta do those mega packs now. We're going to do 2 of them because we got 8 packs left in this box. So this is the last third of the first box. To do that, I'm going to put the story card off to the side. 1, 2. And now this is 3. And lastly, 4. Okay, so now, Mega Pack of Mega Packs. Starting off with a Creeper Rare. Okay. Castle Wyvern. Behind that, we've got a Rapunzel, the creative captor. Behind that, we've got Bitterwood, Lady Tremaine Super Rare, and on the end, a Jetsam. Next up, we got a Rare Baloo. Follow that up by a Rare Kristoff Whisper, and on the end, we've got a Rare Nick Wilde foil. Next up, Grimorum Arcanorum. Into a Webby Vanderquack. That's 2 for the box. Beautiful! All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. What do you guys think of that super mega pack? What do you guys think about that? Is that too fast? Should I do more of that or not? We're going to do 1 more at any rate. And then we'll open up the next box. We're going to do 1 more and see what we can do, what we can get. But okay, that Webby, that was a nice one. Nice, nice, nice. Like I said, I think that is way overlooked. I think that it is a card that is going to get you a lot of good value in a Sapphire heavy meta. Always moving, never stopping. We've got 3 more cards, and then we're finishing it out here with the last pack of the box. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, we're starting off with a Whisper of Vanessa, the Ursula. Ooh, okay, so 2 Whispers. We got Ursula into Fairy Godmother. Behind that, we've got an Elsa foil. Okay, moving on, we've got a Sultan Rare, followed by a Penumbra Rare, and then on the end, we've got a Cricky foil common. Shere Khan Rare. I think this is an interesting card. I don't really love cards that damage themselves in order to do their ability, but maybe someone will find a way to make that super beneficial. Into a Horn King, the Wicked Ruler. And on the end, we've got another epic. We got the Mulan. Very, very nice. Go ahead and set you off to the side here. Get you sleeved up after this. The Ingenious Device. Follow that up by White Agony Plains. And the last card of the box is a Performance Review foil. All right, let's get you sleeved up, Mulan. By the way, why is Mulan a princess? Why is Mulan a princess? Why is Moana a princess? And why is Nala not a princess? If you could explain that to me in the comments, I would appreciate that. That is legitimate asking. Legitimate asking. So just to recap what we have so far, we've got our 2 epics, Mulan and Elsa. We've got 2 Webbies, 1 foil, 1 regular. We've got a beautiful, beautiful Cindy, and we've got a beautiful, beautiful Hercules. Not bad. Not bad. We got our 6 hits for the box. Let's see if we can top that in the next one. let's get these things out the way. Get these out of the way. Make some room for the fire because we got more to pull. We got more to pull, guys. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Still smiling a little bit from that Cindy into Webby action. The double legendary is something that makes me happy. Are we going to find more? Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. Going back to our old ways of just the last three. Ursula into a potion of malice. You know, I'm going to take just a beat here and look at this again. The potion of malice is an item. It's got suppressed anger. You exhaust it and you pay 1 ink to put 1 damage counter on chosen character. But you also have mindless rage, which is exhaust it and banish the item. Each opposing damage character gains reckless until the start of your next turn. I don't, at first blush, to me, that does not seem like a good card. I mean, I like that it's put 1 damage counter instead of damage opposing character. Deal 1 damage. I don't know. Someone talk me down off of that particular ledge, please. I don't think that that's a very good card, but it is what it is. I mean, but it's a super rare, which has me questioning my life choices. All right, Spooky Sight. Beautiful. Love to see it. Spooky Sight into an Aerial Whisper, and then on the end, we've got a Webby Vanderquack foil. Always happy to see this because, I mean, let's take the playability out of the equation for a minute. I love the artwork, and like I said, I went back and I rewatched Lonesome Ghosts, and this artwork is pulled straight from there. Excuse me, the art style is pulled straight from there, and I just think that is absolutely fantastic. I really love when things are redone. I love when they kind of pull in the original. So like I stopped and I thought about like the Doom movie with Dwayne Johnson versus the Transformers movies by Michael Bay. And what I loved about the Doom one and really hated about the Transformer, the actual music from the original. They had the Doom music in. They did not have the Transformers music. I mean, that would have been such an easy thing that I felt would have just like made a lot of the hurt go away. Diablo into a Rapunzel. Okay. All right. There we go. I just put together an Amber Steel deck, and I'm happy to have her because she's really going to help take it to the next level. All right, Rapunzel. There we go. Happy to have you. Whew. Okay. All right. Okay, we got ourselves a box here, guys. We got ourselves a box. All right. Now on to the 4th pack. Don't mind me just staring at the Rapunzel a little bit. Happy to have her in the collection so that I can put her in a deck. The Horned King, followed by the Sword of Hercules, and a Raja foil on the end. Also a really good, useful card for that deck. You protect your characters, and you are doing good. All right, moving along. Moving along. Let's see what we've got. I'm glad that this card took the brunt instead of whatever this is. Hopefully it did its job well. All right, we got Baloo, followed up by a Scar Eerily Prepared. Eerily? And then on the end, we've got he hurled his thunderbolt. That's another thing that I don't get to do very often now that I'm doing the last three. I used to get a lot of kicks out of doing the songs. I don't know that you guys are like, oh, my ears are bleeding. And I am sorry. But sometimes a man has to amuse himself. Ooh, okay. Starting off with a super rare. Means the next one is going to be super rare or better. And it is a super rare fairy godmother. Okay. Behind that, we've got a third. Ooh. There you go. Triple super rare. Now, I have never gotten a triple legendary pack. But I believe that they exist in Legends, at least. Pun not intended. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, again, that card took the brunt. Hopefully it was protecting something good. All right, we got Kristoff into a Baloo. And on the end, we've got a rare Diablo foil. Okay, yeah, rare foil. We're down with that. We're down with that whenever we get one of those. Okay. Pack number 8 of this box. We still only have the one legendary thus far, which means we probably have some real good heat coming up later in the box. The last half is going to be stacked, even though I know that we're still in the first half because we're in the third. Just go with it. Got the Bitterwood, followed up by a Lady Tremaine, and on the end we've got a Demona foil rare. Well, common. I was going to say foil rare. What is this? Pokemon? No. Although I have opened a fair amount of that in my day. All right. Second stack from the box. Open up your door so I might exploit your riches. We got Penumbra, followed by Ariel, and then on the end, we got a Cold Stone. Well, that was very awkward. Didn't look good for the camera, I'm sure. I want to just look through here in case we do get Might Solve a Mystery into or Rewrite History. I got 2 more boxes in the case, obviously, and I think that I'm gonna go back to opening the whole packs just in case, just because I get a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment from doing that, and beyond that, it also is going to take us right up to the next set. So we wanna let it breathe a little bit. Next stop, Olympus, into a super rare Headless Horseman. Love to see that, very playable. And then on the end, we've got Bronx for our foil. Next up, what do we got? Next up, what do we got? We've got cards to look at. All right, again, that card took the brunt. Hopefully it protected something good. We got Cold Stone into a Chief Bogo, into a Gaston foil Whisper. Check him out in all his glory. I just noticed this is also a bully. We got Brom Bones, the burly bully. And then Gaston's a frightening bully. Boy, a lot of bullies. That's a high bully per set ratio. Has anyone used either Brom Bones or the Gaston in a deck? Let me know how you used it. I want to know. Trust in me. All right. Ooh, okay. All right, we got the Headless Horseman legendary up in this place. The Headless Horseman had joined us. The Terror of Sleepy Hollow. When you play this, banish chosen opposing character with 2 strength or less. Not bad. During your turn, whenever an opposing character is banished, each of your characters gets +1 strength this turn. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Go ahead and set you up here with Rapunzel. You guys can become acquainted. We'll see you again in a minute. All right, we got 2 hits. 2 hits so far. And we're into now the second half of the box, which means we're going to have a lot of fire coming up in a short period of time. We got Sultan. We got the Sultan into a Scrooge McDuck, into a Baloo laid back bear. At least I'm going to hope and believe that there will be a lot of fire in the last half. I'm going to hope. All right. What we're really just hoping to avoid now is getting 2 cases back to back with no enchanted. Eliza Maza. And I know that I started off by talking about how I opened an enchanted for my buddy, but that was my buddy's, not mine. Simba, he just happened to give it to me afterward. And just to look at it again because it's so glorious. So yeah, we're hoping to find a buddy for the Horn King. I mean, thematically, it would be great if it was the Black Cauldron, but for every other reason, I hope it is not. I'm just saying. Penumbra, followed by an ingenious device, and then you already saw that we have a swooping strike on the end because I am terrible at not revealing that last card. Okay. What have we here? We got Ursula. Ooh, okay, 2 Whispers back to back. And, ooh, okay, we also have 2 Amethyst cards. Are we going to have a triple Amethyst pack? We are going to have a triple Amethyst pack. And it's going to be done in truly spectacular fashion. I haven't seen this Merlin epic yet. Let's go ahead and put him in, and then take a look at the texturing. Yeah. Whew. The shiny boy right there. Okay, so it looks like the shine is pretty much centered on him. I'm not getting anything from the background. I don't know if that's something that they do frequently, if this is just a one of where they did that. That's an interesting one. That's a mighty interesting one. I wish that was an inkable card. He might be more desirable to be played. But anyways, last stack, guys. Last stack. We got our last 8 packs of the box. We got 2 legendaries and an epic. Are we going to find more heat in this? Let's find out. Starting off with an enigmatic Inkcaster. We got a Mowgli. So rare, super rare, into another rare. But it's a rare foil. That Moon Agent, Moon Alien. Haven't yet reached that point in the DuckTales series. So, not sure how she plays in. I just don't know. All right, can't hold it back anymore. Love to see it. Follow that up by a Duckburg, and on the end, we've got a Basil, the Tenacious Mouse. Moving along. See what's in here. Demona. What you got? What you got, Demona? Is there a Demona in here? We'll find out. We've got Castle of the Corned King. Castle of the Horned King, followed by Magica Dispel. And on the end, we've got So Be It. I have a visitor down here. Hello, kiddo. Okay. let's take a look. Can you give me about 2 more minutes and I'll come and help you? Thank you, baby. You can go ahead and just chill here on the couch. All right, White Agony Plains. That help kiddos get connected to the internet so they can use their iPads. I'm sorry. Have you been using that in the past few days? And this is just happening now? Huh. Okay. Okay. All right. I will take a look in just a second. I'm just opening up the last couple of packs, and then we'll see what we can do to get you back to watching Ryan. Kiddos love Ryan. All right, so we have that Daisy Duck Legendary. Moving along, we got Fairy Godmother's Wand, into a Potion of Malice. On the end, we've got a Terran foil. All right, guys. Just to recap where we're at with 3 packs left. We got a Daisy Duck Legendary, a Merlin Epic, we've got a Headless Horseman Legendary, and a Rapunzel Legendary. So, we got 2 packs left. Are we going to get more fire? Or is this going to be kind of one of those boxes where you're like, we'll find out. We'll find out. All right. 3 cards here. A Gazelle. Follow that up by a Hans. And on the end, we've got a Francine. Okay, we are hoping for that last pack magic. We are hoping to get the fire right here. We are hoping for something truly spectacular. And let's see if we got it. Okay, we've got the Daisy Duck Sapphire Champion. Rare into Grimorum Arcanorum. And now for the last pack of the opening, the last card of the opening, we've got a Mare Wind Dancer. Okay, so a largely underwhelming box. Love the Rapunzel. Headless Horseman, definitely needed more of him. I haven't had much opportunity to use Daisy Duck, but I think that she's absolutely busted because she really messes with your opponent's ability to play. But then, when we look at all of these together, this is a pretty good opening. That's a pretty good opening. The star of the show has got to be the Cinderella, but we do love each and every one of these cards. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I'll be back again soon with another box, and we'll see what's inside. All right, guys, take it easy.